Hey, Shalom. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into this. This is gonna be on it's a saying that's pretty true. That's pretty true. You know, it's pretty true. You can see it in people's lives. You can see it. You can experience. You have experience, or you can experience it with yourself. You know, dealing with the past, present, and future. You know, this is a quote. This is a quote from this ancient Chinese philosopher. I think he was a battle master as well. I don't know, but I know he was a Chinese philosopher, and he says this: if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. And I want to get that. Now, I want to get on stuff like that because, scriptures does touch on that topic. Touch on that topic because what? You be worried about so much things that's out of your power of already happened that, it messes up your day. It messes up your day, It really does because you're focused on things you cannot control or undo, You focus on things you cannot control or undo, And I'm gonna get some scriptures on that. One moment. Uh, one moment. This is here it is. This is Matthew. I'm gonna go back to that quote again too. This is Matthew chapter 6. Verse 34. Listen. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Let me read that again. This is Matthew chapter 6. Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Don't be worried about tomorrow. Just like that quote, and I'm finna go back to it. Listen, this quote from the ancient philosopher Lao Tzu. I think I'm saying that correctly. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lao Tzu. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Don't be worried about tomorrow, being anxious about tomorrow. It's okay to plan. It's okay to have things just in case. But don't be troubling yourselves about tomorrow. Don't be worrying yourselves about tomorrow. There's a scripture that popped in my mind. Nah, it left me. But don't be too anxious about tomorrow. Let me read it again. It might come back to me. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Yeah, I know I was gonna say. Yeah, you can store up some stuff, You can try to prepare. You can try to prepare for tomorrow, the future, you know. But don't be too anxious of it because what the scripture says, I'm trying to say before I forget it again. If the Lord wills, we will do such and such things. If the Lord wills, you will make it to next Friday. If the Lord will, you will make it to the next month. If the Lord will, you will make it to tomorrow. You can store, you can try to prepare, but don't be so anxious about it. Don't be so anxious about it because what you're all messed up. The present day is passing you. You letting a good day. You letting a good day pass. I know there's a scripture on that too. It said, "Don't let it." It says roughly paraphrasing, "Don't let a good day pass you." And it can because what you're anxious. You're anxious about tomorrow. You're anxious about the future. You're depressed about something that happened in the past. Something you wish you can change. Something that you wish that didn't happen to you. Nah. Live in the present moment. Live in the present moment. Operate with wisdom. Take on the day. Take on a day. Moving one step at a time. A day is one day is one step. One day is one step. One step at a time. One step at a time. Because I know there's a lot of things you be like, man. Because sometimes when you get to daydreaming or you spacing out, you on the road, your mind start to wander, you know, and that's when you need to start controlling your thoughts. Controlling your thoughts, be like, all right, you need to pull yourself back, you know. Think on scriptures, think about your hobbies, you know, do what you can in this present moment. You can prepare, you can try to prepare for tomorrow. Yes. You can. That's what we're doing in this truth. That's what we're doing in the truth. Preparing for the kingdom of heaven. Preparing for the kingdom of heaven. One day at a time. One day at a time. We made our pence for the day. We made our little penny for the day. And tomorrow, if the Lord wills, we'll make another one. Tomorrow, if the Lord wills, we'll make another one. Don't be too riled up. Don't be too riled up. Pray for forgiveness. Pray for mercy. Pray for forgiveness. Pray for mercy for the day. Ask the Most High to bless your food for the day. To move forward. Live your life. Live your life. Use wisdom. Utilize that wisdom. Because again, I'm going to read that quote again. I'm going to be reading that quote a couple times. Listen. This is a quote from the ancient philosopher Lao Tzu. Listen, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. And I want to get on that. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. Listen to this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 10. Listen. Ecclesiastes is it's the wisdom of Solomon. It's Solomon words. Who was Yahweh Shai in the past. Listen. Do not say, why were the former days better than these? For you do not inquire wisely concerning this. You get to thinking like, man, life was so much better when I was younger. You know, everything was so much better when I was younger, back in the past. Man, I wish I still had her. Man, female term, man, I still wish I was with him. You know, man, I wish I would have shot my shot. Man, I wish I would have came up with on some money. Nah, it passed by. Whatever you didn't get, it passed by. Give it, you see something else, you see, a beautiful woman, a woman will, of your mindset that, you like her personality and stuff, go get her. Try to go get her. Try to go get her. If you messed up on some a business adventure, if I'm saying that word correctly, in the past, try again today. Try again today. Try again today. You know, if you woke up, it's a perfect opportunity to do it again today, to try it today. It's in the past now. Don't dwell on it, cause what? As that ancient philosopher said, if you're depressed, you're living in the past. Missed chances, they are already missed. You can't swing at it again. You gotta wait till the next ball come and make your shot. Take your swing. Have your go at it. Don't be like, man, the former things were better because you had this, you did that, and you're not doing it now. Nah, go at it. As long as it's not sin, go at it. Go at it. And I'm gonna quote this scripture. Remember Lot's wife. Remember Lot's wife. Don't be looking back. Especially if you're reminiscing about, excuse me, had a hiccup. Especially if you're reminiscing about sin. Especially if you're reminiscing about sin. Nah. Move forward. Don't look back. Because, well, when she looked back, she turned the pillow salt. Not just because she disobeyed the Most High. Nah, her heart was there. Her heart was there. She loved that city. And what does that mean? She loved that wickedness. The scripture says just Lot. It didn't say nothing about his wife being just. It didn't say nothing about his wife being just. Her heart was there. Don't let your heart be on sin. Don't be like, man, when I was in the world, I was turning up. Nah. Move forward. You got this present day. You got the present day to do it, Mel. To do something, do it right, to do it again, to do better. Let me say that, to do better, to take your swing again. Listen to this. Slacking for that. This is Hebrews chapter 9, verse 11. What in the world? 9:11. Listen to this. But Hamashiach, it say Christ, but Hamashiach, the Messiah, the anointed, came as high priest of good things to come. He came as high priest of good things to come. Yes. Think on that. Think on that. Don't be too crazy about the future, but think on the good things to come. Be like, I made my pinch for the day. I know you come with a good reward. Let me just do, let me just live my life for this moment, for this day, in wisdom, in grace, in mercy. I would live my life today in wisdom, grace, and mercy. You know, you know, and this is how you deal with the past, present, and future. From the little wisdom I have, and from the little wisdom I gain from this world, you know. And I'm not saying I'm extremely wise. I'm wise. I'm such a wise man. Nah. This is just my little wisdom. You know, this is just my little bit of wisdom. When you're looking at the past, it should be to learn from your mistakes and other mistakes. Because what is it? There's another sin in this world. If we don't learn from the past, we are doomed to repeat them. You know, if we don't learn from the past, we are doomed to repeat them. You know. So don't be looking at the past to in a melancholic kind of way. Look at the past to learn, to gain wisdom, to gain wisdom. Live in the present moment. Work for the future. Store for the future. Don't live in the future, because you live in the future. If you live in the future, worrying about the future, well, you're going to be anxious. You're going to always be anxious. Nah, because you might die this day. You might die this day. You might miss something because what? You was looking too far in the future and you was reminiscing on the past. Nah. Live in the present moment. So with that, I hope you was edified. And again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.